Ladies and gentlemen, our next workshop focuses on modern charting tools from mobile setups to AI-assisted analysis and what actually helps in live trading. Here with us, Michael Dean Schmidt, Director and Mentor from MDS Forex Institute. Michael will elevate your knowledges and tips in the fun and engaging sessions here. Advanced charting for the active retail traders. Don't blink, everyone, because you will not want to miss a thing. So please welcome Michael.
Testing, testing, 1, 2. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to each and every single one of you. I just want to firstly say a huge shout out, FMAS, for the opportunity. And IFX Brokers, you guys always have our best interests at heart. And to each and every single one of you sitting here today, you know what? It is a privilege to be speaking to you and also to further a little bit of your knowledge. It's unfortunate that, yes, we only have around, you could say, approximately 20 minutes to speak, but I'll try and ensure that I grant you the most valuable education over this course of 10 to 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, advanced charting for the average retail trader. I have been lecturing for the past 7 years, and I've been trading for 10. We all know what's happening. The old individuals are going to say, oh, you know, technology is just going right past me. AI is improving. Everything is being automated today. And the question is, for the retail traders, what is happening? The stats in the industry is remaining the exact same. And what do I mean by the exact same? 90% of traders are still failing. So is the question, you know what, I always see it where it comes down to traders. If I analyze less, I automate more, I trade quicker, should I be more profitable? Well, the stats is still the exact same. And when I say to you the stats is still the exact same, what really matters within this industry is not your strategy. It's not anything to do with any sort of automation or AI. What really matters is market experience. Because I'm sure many of you guys that's sitting here that come from a trading background, you should all know the following. The market rewards experience and not speed. That's what I see with many individuals, that instant gratification. That's what we want. We need to get off our high horse and get onto the ground and realize what actually matters in this industry. A solid foundation. I love this one. A building that is beautified so well, if the foundation of this building is not firm and proper, let me tell you, you're looking at the building that in time to come is going to crumble. It's going to fall. So it's pointless getting to it. AI. Beautifying your trading career if your solid foundation is not present. When I say to you guys solid foundation, I'm referring to how much experience do you have within the market? What is your first, your second year of trading supposed to be? It's supposed to be learning, knowing what you should be doing. Do you know your strategy? Do you know your risk management? The only way we're going to get to that point is actually by making mistakes, learning what we're supposed to be doing in this industry, and then realizing, all right, I have a good understanding within my strategy. I understand my money management principles. Now I can start to beautify my trading career. Again, I say this to you. It's pointless beautifying your trading career if X, Y, and Z is not present. Psychology. One of the biggest battles a lot of the traders have within their trading career is being able to take a trade with a sane mind, be able to take a loss with a sane mind, not throw baggage onto the next trade. Again, psychology only comes with experience. You're only going to get better by being able to take a loss, walk away, not get back at the market, be able to take a loss, with a smile on your face and move forward. What are we seeing within the retail trading industry? And I'll be honest with you, I was very fortunate enough to be the commentator of the trading challenge yesterday. And what did I see? Many individuals that was running a negative P&L, sitting stressed, do not know what they are doing. They're battling with the market, they're looking for the next trade setup, and there's your problem. Your problem is, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it's not your strategy. AI is going to help you in no way if that firm foundation is not present within your trading career. And I see many of you shaking your heads with that. Now we're going to actually talk a little bit about AI. Have you guys ever noticed when you automate certain things, you are automating your trading to make sure that it responds to X, Y, and Z. I want this trade to be taken if these forms of confluences are present. What do we notice in this industry? Asia session, one of the slowest moving sessions in the market. London session, the pace picks up a bit. New York session, one of the fastest moving sessions in the market. If you're going to incorporate AI, my question to you, or anything auto-chartist, does your actual automation know that during the different market sessions, price moves a little bit differently? Price respects different things in different sessions. And let's not even talk about the following. Many of my clients are going to say, Michael, we are waiting for the big drop on NASDAQ. We're waiting, hopefully, there could be somewhat of a drop that could happen soon. Have you guys not noticed that is a difference between the way price was moving coming to the end of last year, coming to the recent 2 to 3 months that we have right now? NASDAQ is just running record highs. You want to know what? And what the reason to that is? Market sessions. If you're going to strategize and you're going to incorporate any sort of AI within a specific strategy, the question I'm going to ask you, can your AI or your bot or anything that you're automating, can that respect any different session that's going to come along? If you're looking at global affairs, now many of you guys are going to nod your head with this because what? Trump has been tweeting lately. The market has been reacting of Trump's tweets. If you have, for example, automated a strategy to respect, break, retest, and your AI needs to look for buys or sells, what happens when, unfortunately, the market breaks, retests, and Trump tweets? Unfortunately, the market goes the opposite direction. Is your AI in line with any sort of global affairs or any sort of big events that's taking place around the world? Guys, I come back to the following and I say to you that the solid foundation within your trading career is the utmost importance. Do you know your strategy well? What is the hit rate of your strat? Do you apply the correct money management principles to make your strategy profitable? Again, I was at the competition yesterday, and we foresee this industry to be a very professional industry. Am I correct? Yes, 100%. Everybody's suited up. We should see leaders in this industry. But when I was at the trading challenge, what was happening? Many of the traders, when it came down to their decision making, there was no laptop to be found. Everybody is trading on the small mobile device, which is super compressed. You tell me if that's any sort professional or if that's how you want to go about your trading business. To be analyzing your chart on such a small screen. I don't mind to actually be sitting behind a laptop, automating, making my decisions for the next trade, and when it comes down to taking the trade, yes, I'll then move over to the device. But when it comes down to preparation at the end of the day towards your trades, you have to do it in a proper manner, and that's unfortunately behind the desktop. the individuals that were winning the challenges yesterday, I was very fortunate to say that, hey, it was my clients. Those were the individuals behind the laptop. All the others were looking at a small compressed screen. Guys, managing your trades, moving forward, nothing wrong with actually being on the go and using your device. But just referring to this, I want to make sure that a lot of you guys understand that the preparation that takes place, analyzing your chart, making your decisions, has to take place on your desktop over there. Artificial intelligence, we all know that it's great for, obviously, summing up information. I'm sure many of you guys were on investing.com. You opened up a lovely article, and you unfortunately didn't know what was being said over there. You threw that article over to AI, and it summed it up for you. It's great for analyzing data. It's great for, yes, pattern recognition. But again, I say this to you. If you do not have a solid foundation, if you do not know your strategy exceptionally well, if your financial situation in your life is not ticked off, you will guaranteed have a building that's very soon to crumble because you're trading because you are in need of money. And that's what I'm seeing with traders today. And why the stats will always remain the same. 90% of traders are going to fail, and only the 10% of traders are actually going to make it. We need to come to the party and realize what is actually important, traders. And that is that solid foundation. Yes, the cons. Again, I say to you, AI is not going to take a trade just because, you're not in a good position. AI, if you script it to do X, Y, and Z, it will take X, Y, and Z's trade. Compared to the average retail trader that is taking the trades on their own, there's emotion involved. There's a big difference now. So you can look at it to be, yes, a pro, or you could look at it to be a con. It totally depends on your situation. We have a lot of traders that unfortunately is not taking trades because of doubt. AI, automation, that could be a fix for you. Another one is emotional discipline. Market intuition. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm looking at all of you guys over here today, I want to say this to you. The biggest tip and the advice that I can give any retail trader today, have your ducks in a row first. Know what you are doing first. Know your strategy very well. Would you rather marry an individual that you went 5 dates on or 100 dates on? 100 why? Because you know that person inside and out. And that's the same thing for your trading career. And that's how well you need to know your strategy. So when it comes down to AI, it's amazing. It helps many of us. But us mentors, knowing that, yes, I do come from an old school background 10 years ago, there was no AI. Everything is evolving. But the real question is, why are the traders not progressing? And why are still many traders still not profitable? And what is the answer? Lack of a solid foundation. That foundation is there. And the last thing I'm going to say to you, it's pointless beautifying your building if your foundation is unfortunately not present. I am going to be keeping it short and sweet, and if any of you guys have any questions for me, please feel free. Do I have any questions here over the course of this afternoon? Well, I hope I did a good job then. Thank you. All right. So I just want to say a huge thank you so much to every single one of you that came out today. It means a lot. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you listening attentively. And what I can say, the best bit of advice is take your time. This is your own trading journey. The markets is going to be here for many, many more decades. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being present, and I'm wishing you a wonderful day. And if you have any questions for me, I will be at booth number 4 at the IFX Brokers booth. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a blessed day. Thank you.